Dudes and dudettes of YouTube land, it's Frank with What's the Point EDC, and we got us a nice one today. First impressions video of the Civivi Spiny Dogfish. If you've never seen this knife, you're definitely in for a surprise and a treat. This is a very much unique knife. So, let's go ahead and get into it here. This is the Civivi Spiny Dogfish, designed by Gavko. This is a very, very unique, awesome design. I mean, this speaks to me. It's almost tanto-y, but not tanto-y. Almost sheep's footy, but not sheep's footy. Compound grinder. We got two grinds. This is a very unique knife. Now, the bottom grind right here on this part of the straight is thinner than this part of the straight right here, which gives it good for good slicing and push cuts, while the upper part of the blade still has plenty of strength. Now here's the thing, this is 14C 28N steel, so it already is a very much tough steel. So I do believe that they could have left this part right here thinner, but I fully understand that they don't know what people are going to do with their knives, and a lot of people just do ridiculous stuff with the knives. I'm talking, I've seen the dumbest stuff, and I've done the dumbest stuff too. You best better believe that. So we got G10 scales here. It's running on bearings, deep carry pocket clip. We got stainless liners. It's a liner lock, good access to the liner lock. So that's the basics of what's going on with the knife. Now let's talk about the knife as a whole. Awesome action. You can reverse flick it like a champ. You can take your pointer finger and do the pointer finger flicks if that's what you want to do. You know, you can definitely thumb flick it. Am I going to be able to? I don't know. Yeah, I can thumb flick that pretty easy. I've never tried that before for whatever reason. And I've deployed this thing thousands of times already. So I got this knife on loan from another one of the brothers in the community, Joe with EDC Pockets. I will link him in the description. Go hit him up. Tell him WTP sent you. Let's do a quick size comparison before we really get into this thing. Spyderco PM2. Vosteed Nightshade. You see what I'm saying? It's a... It's not a full-size knife. I'm going to consider this a tactical gentleman's carry. A tactical gentleman's carry. Civivi Voltaire and the Concept Main Street. Yep, there we go. So I say that this is like a tactical gentleman's knife because check this out. Let's do this. Let's just do it like this. We got the Civivi Imperium. You see what I'm saying? This is gentleman-y. I'm about to writ dye this, so expect that video to come soon. But don't you think this is kind of tactically gentleman-y? Look at them together. You see what I'm saying? It's like to me, that's what it is. But anyway, let's move on. This is an awesome design. Finger choke up right here, so your sharpening is going to be good. Like I said earlier on, it's 14C 28N, so it's very good steel. And if anybody knows about 14C, you know that that is specifically designed for knives from a razor blade steel with Sandvik. So yeah, it's an awesome steel. A lot of people are coming to use it now, which is something that I really love. So much respect to everybody who's using 14C and just kicking ass with it. So it's on bearings, and it is hellaciously drop shut, as you can see. Check that out. I'll do it a couple more times for you. Very much drop shut, but also kind of hydraulic-y. It's a fun knife to fidget with, for sure. You can do the Spidey drops and all that type of stuff. You know, it's just good. The bearings in here are very good. I don't know if they're ceramic. I don't know if they're like... I don't know what they are. I haven't done any research on this knife whatsoever. I just know that I freaking love this design, and I really, really need to get one. So, yeah, I'm trying to get this off of Joe, but I don't think he's going to come up off of it anytime soon. So this is very textured. The G10 is very good on this. It's super grippy. Looks awesome. I've really enjoyed this rock patterning. I don't know what you call it. I'm just calling it like rock texturing, I guess. I'm not sure. But the pocket clip is not inset. The screws are flush mounted, so that's a big plus. The pocket clip is actually a really good pocket clip for this. It works very good in and out of the pocket. It's got good enough resistance. I'll show you guys what the resistance is like. Very good resistance. So, and you're not going to have the knife come open on you in your pocket. None of that issues. It's actually a very thin profile. So it's going to be a good, easy carry. Like I said, it's very fidget friendly. It's ergonomic. It does have a skinny handle. It tapers down right here, which kind of, it can fatigue your hand if you're using this knife really hard for a long period of time. But that's not what this knife is designed for, in my opinion. You know, this isn't one of them really hard users. Not that you can't hard use this knife, but that's not what its intended purposes are for. This is more on the EDC line of things, more along your simple cuts, your draw cuts, you know, things like that. You know, just simple things, not real extremely hardcore stuff. Though I do think that it would do fine with hard use. I just think that the tapered down handle right here in the rear may cause some fatigue, though. It's got a barrel spacer right here to keep it nice and strong. Now, I was checking for any flex. There's no real flex at all. There, even though there's just one barrel spacer in there, and the pivot itself, it's very good. The lockup is solid on this, by the way. No up and down, left or right play on this thing at all. I'm definitely digging it. This is a very cool knife. Is it recommendable? You're damn right. Is everybody going to like it? Absolutely not. But one thing's for sure is when you start messing with this, you know that it's a solid knife immediately. It doesn't take long to realize that at all. Now, a lot of people, they're not the biggest for the reverse flickers, and I do understand that. So if that's an issue, you can still use your thumb very easily. And if I can use my thumb on this, anybody can. And yeah, anybody can use one if I can. Very cool knife, awesome knife. Shout out to Joe with EDC Pockets. You're the man. I appreciate you letting me hold on to this so I can EDC this thing, get some videos out of this, and show the community a badass, cool knife by Gavko and Civivi collab. So, I appreciate everybody who shows up and supports the channel. You guys are freaking awesome. Remember that. Happy holidays to everybody. And take it easy. You know, if you're an addict, never quit quitting. Stay strong and live long. If you're struggling with bad thoughts, reach out and talk to somebody. It is okay to talk. Never quit quitting and never give up. Civivi awesomeness with the Gavko collaboration. Spiny Dogfish, y'all. Awesome knife. Peace.